Pisces, you outwitted, you outsmarted someone from your past. Six of Cups. This is someone that you either have history with, memories with. Yeah, I don't know how far back this goes, but this is someone that you already know. And what I'm getting here with the King of Swords is not only are you clever and witty and intelligent, you also have the King of Cups. You also have that emotional maturity and that emotional intelligence. All right. And with the Hermit, what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you're not the type of person to go to other people for answers or for advice or to tell you what to do or to tell you how to move. It's like the way that you move, Pisces, is in silence. Okay, the Hermit showing up, you go into your own retreat, you go into your own sacred space, you take your time, you put some distance between you and the person, between you and the problem, and this is how you gain illumination. All right, see how she left this lantern behind? She didn't need that lantern. Okay, she left it behind because why? She has her own inner light. And I'm saying she because that's the depiction in the card. But it's like you're not afraid to be in darkness because you are the light, Pisces. You are that light. Yeah, and it's like the rejuvenation, the healing, the answers, the clarity, you find that being on your own with spirit. Right? Like you don't need to go to another person to find that. It's like you got it already, Pisces. You got that. Again, the Hermit is someone who is that inner sage. You got that wisdom. You got the information. You have that internal GPS system, right? Whether you want to call it your intuition, your higher self, your own guidance, all right? It's very, very strong, Pisces. And this is why you're showing up as two kings. I'm getting that these two kings are you. Six of Wands showing up as your general energy. Because of this, Pisces, because of this soul development, because of this wisdom that you hold, because of this position of power, you're coming into a major winning cycle of your life. The Six of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of winning. It's a card of being celebrated and being seen. As you can see here, she's displaying the fire, okay, as her trophy. It's like you're displaying some kind of win, some kind of success, and you're coming into some major wins in your life. And what I'm getting here is some people, okay, this is a Six of Cups, this is a Six of Wands. Some people from your past are wanting to re-enter your life, are wanting to reconnect, are wanting to come back in. And what I'm getting with the King of Swords is you're very cautious. You're very, I want to say hyper independent, yes. Like you don't really need them, okay? But you can choose to want someone to be in your life if they're good for you, but you're also ready to cut them out if they're not, all right? And for a lot of you, Pisces, you froze some people out of your life because they were not good for you, all right? You don't react, you cut them off. And some people from your past are not, they haven't accepted or they haven't come to terms that they're no longer a part of your life, okay? The Six of Cups talks about there still being emotions and feelings. This could be a family member, an old friend, an ex, someone who had taken interest in you, but it's saying here that this is someone that you already know, there's history, there's memories, and the Two of Cups, they're wanting a reunion. They're wanting to come together, but the King of Swords, you're observing everything, Pisces, from a bird's eye view, all right? You're not really putting your emotions into the situation, all right? We have the King of Swords, then the King of Cups. All right, and the King of Cups is not someone who shares their emotions freely. They are emotionally mature, they are emotionally intelligent, but they don't just give it away like that. They don't just put it out there like that. The Queen of Cups is more giving and more healing, but the King of Cups has more control. He has more mastery when it comes to his emotions and how to share them. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that the Hermit, yeah, inner sage, inner guide, you've reached a level of wisdom where you know how to move from a place of higher knowledge, okay? Whether this is through your own intelligence and logic or whether this is through your intuition, all right? Regardless, you know how to move. And this is helping you achieve a major success, a major win in your life. And funny to say, Pisces, that at the bottom of the deck, we have another king. We have the King of Pentacles. A lot of kings showing up in your energy, Pisces. This tells me that you're in this energy of doing. You're in this energy of getting it done. You're in this energy of being in your power, in your mastery, in control. And what this means is a lot of people that are wanting to enter your life, they're going to have to fall in line. They're going to have to fall in place. You're not really giving too much of yourself. You're not really putting your emotions out there or wearing your heart on your sleeve. Why? Because you've done so much work to finally arrive to this chapter of your life, and you're not letting anything or anyone get in the way of that, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers for the Six of Cups, but again, this is someone that you already know, okay? That's exactly what I'm getting here. There's a past, there's history, there's memories here already. And I'll also clarify the Two of Cups, but I'm seeing here, Pisces, that you're not really giving into emotions, okay? Even if these are good memories or good emotions, you're not really giving into them. You're analyzing, you're being logical, you're being intelligent, okay? I heard clever and witty, because you've reached a level in your life, Pisces, where you've had to do the hard work, where you've had to sever ties, where you've had to put yourself first. And it's taken a lot of work to finally get here. And now that you're here, you're very cautious. You're very wise. Who you're letting in, why they're coming into your life, and what's the purpose of the connection. You're not just hanging out with people just to hang out with people. Like there's a reason why you do things, Pisces, and they may not understand it, okay? They may want to even see you as this past version of yourself, when in reality you've grown and you've matured and you're wiser now, okay? It's like they want to view you as this past version, when that's not the truth. That's not the real you. You've already grown, okay? You've outgrown that version of you, and they're trying to hold on to an old version of you. So it's like you may not even think that this is it's like you're being very analytical is what I'm hearing, Pisces. Like you're observing and you're being very logical, okay? You're using your logic and your intelligence above your emotions, okay? Because yes, we have the King of Cups, but the King of Swords is showing up first. Okay, so you're in this air element, but yes, also your water, but you're not just freely sharing your waters, your emotions. Holy Spirit, clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Six of Cups? Who is the Six of Cups to Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, and we have the Five of Swords. Pisces, for some of you, I'm getting that this may be a fire sign, okay? I was going to say an Aries, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doesn't have to be that specific sign. They can have those signs in their chart, okay, where they can embody that energy. But for some of you, I'm getting an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Five of Swords. This person, Pisces, tried to play games with you, okay? They tried to play games with you. They tried to manipulate, right? The Four of Swords is something that's happening internal. It's happening within you, in your own mind, in your own body, your own healing. But when the Five of Swords comes in, this is to do with external forces, external energies, people outside of you. And the Five of Swords represents an energy of winning at all costs, okay? So oftentimes that represents manipulation, games, deceit, trying to push certain buttons to get a certain kind of reaction. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that this person feels like you're moving away, all right? You're going in your own way. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse, they feel like there was some kind of a false start here. And they're not willing to let go of the idea of you. They're not willing to let go of this past version that they used to know. So it's like they're not even really holding on to you. They're holding on to the past version of you. And they're wanting to come back in, Two of Cups, reunion, but they're in this energy of Five of Swords. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move the camera so you can see the cards a little bit better. They're in the energy of the Five of Swords, Pisces, and the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands, those are the cards that I like least in the tarot, okay, because that talks about being sneaky, being shady, being manipulative. Okay, I think you can see them a little bit better there. And it's an energy, Pisces, of playing mental games, all right? Doing everything it takes to win, even if it means that they also lose as well. Yeah, it's a very selfish energy, Pisces. It's very self-absorbed. And I don't know why it's coming in as a fire sign. It could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But whoever they are, Pisces, they can't let go of the version of you that they thought that you were. Okay, again, it's like they're viewing you as this past version. In reality, you've grown so much. You've already achieved so much. You've already succeeded so much. And you're no longer the person they used to know. So it's like they can't let go of that. Five of Swords, they're trying to strategize their way back into your life, okay? But it's saying here that they're not in their integrity, right? Deceit is a part of their strategy, okay? So this is a person that even if they end up losing in the process, it's kind of like, I'm going to take you down with me too, okay? Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, okay? The Five of Swords is winning at all costs, even if it means that everybody loses in the process, all right? This person has a selfish tendency, okay? This person has a tendency to be self-absorbed. And I don't know why it's coming in this way, but the Ace of Wands I'm getting here as this energy of being a little impulsive or a little reckless, all right? Like acting before they think. Okay, and you are in this energy of thinking before you act, and so it's very opposite. Okay, it's very opposite. It doesn't align. Okay, you're showing up in this king position. They're showing up as a Five of Swords. So there's a big disconnect. There's a big gap in this connection, in this situation. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Six of Cups? Okay, Seven of Wands. Pisces, this is the haters card. This is the card of protecting your own space, protecting your own boundaries, your time, your resources. Yeah, this is the haters card, Pisces. This person's not a friend. They're a hater, okay? I'm going to say it as it's coming in. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't like the energy that this person is sitting in. They're sitting in the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. 5-5. This person may be going through a massive change and transition. In this Aries season, Pisces, they're going to be transforming. They're going to be changing. But this feels, Pisces, like it's a forced change. It's a forced transition. Seven of Wands, you don't want anything to do with it, okay? You are being protected. You want to be in your own energy. You want to be in your own sacred bubble. You want to be away from this, okay? I don't see you looking in their direction, all right? So this person, Pisces, could have tried to appeal to your, I want to say appeal to your emotions, or try to get you to care, okay, or to feel sorry for them, okay, because we have this Five of Pentacles energy as well. The Five of Pentacles is someone who's stuck in scarcity mindset, someone who's locked out in the cold, someone who is kind of keeping themselves in the same place, like their own actions, their own habits, their own ways of moving in life, their own deceitful strategies get them caught up, all right? So it's a person that I don't know if they've ever really done things on their own like you have. Okay, this is the person who's usually around a lot of people. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that this person wants you to pity them or feel sorry for them, okay, in some way, but you're not having it. You're really not having it. You're looking the other way. This person literally has the key to open that door, all right? They have everything they need. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that this person was trying to come in a manipulative way and you didn't fall for that. Now they're trying to come in a way where there's like a sob story, or they're trying to get you to feel sorry for them, or they're trying to get you to empathize in some way. But it's like you're not having it. You're not having it because you know that this person is not in integrity, okay? You know that this person is full of it. So I don't know if this is someone that you've already had this kind of situation happen with, or this is someone that you're just now starting to see these different like tactics, okay? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna try and get into Pisces' mind, or I'm gonna try and play these games with Pisces, but if that's not working, it's like they're trying to get you to feel sorry for the union. This could have been a family member, an old friend, an ex, someone who had some kind of interest in you, but they're trying to come back into your waters. But I'm seeing here, Pisces, that you're being advised to stay in your own bubble, to stay protected, to not engage with this energy. Yeah, I'm hearing here, Pisces, they have a sob story and they're trying to get you to pity them, all right? But it's like, you know better, Pisces. You're not going to let that slide, okay? In the past, you may have had empathy or sympathy, or you may have given some advice or connected. This is a hater, Pisces, okay? I'm gonna see how it's coming in, because Seven of Wands is a card of protecting yourself, protecting your success. See how we go from Six of Wands to Seven of Wands? You have a lot of success, a lot of good things coming into your life, Pisces, because you've done the work. So it's like you have little to no patience for people that are not doing the work, for people that are in these energies of the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Deceitful, manipulation, not in their integrity. It's like you're kind of starting to see all the strategies, all the tactics, all the games that they're playing with you, all right? And you're just simply not having it. You're not buying into it. You're not participating. And this person's feeling your loss, okay? I'm gonna say that. Two of Pentacles, they're going back and forth because they know that they're coming to a point in their life where they have to make a change. We have 2-2-5-5, so 55-22 is what I'm getting here. So the Two of Pentacles, this person's going back and forth because they're trying certain strategies to see how to re-enter your life, and they're noticing that these strategies are not working, okay? The Two of Cups talks about a union coming together. The Two of Pentacles is a separation. Are you gonna go towards your future, okay, towards your success, or are you gonna stay in the past, all right? It's a decision that needs to be made. And the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling, okay, not knowing which way to go, not knowing how to move, maybe taking on too much. This person, Pisces, they bit off more than they could chew, okay, is what I'm getting here. And it's a time for them to level up. It's a time for them to make a decision. It's a time for them to re-emerge from this energy. And it's like there's something about them, Pisces, that's resisting a new beginning, that's resisting a change. You're in this person's thoughts a lot, okay? You're in their head a lot. And they feel, Pisces, like they've tried so many different strategies, so many different tactics to kind of get back into your field, all right? But you're not allowing it because you know that this person is a hater. You know that this person has certain qualities or certain characteristics that you cannot trust, all right? You really can't trust this person. So it's like, why would you have them around if you can't trust them? Right? Something about them, Pisces, makes you a little bit uneasy. Like something within their actions, something within their words, something within their energy is triggering some red flags. And it's like you may have picked up on it a while ago, Pisces, but now it's getting more and more obvious. And this person, Pisces, this is a person who's used to getting what they want, right? Because the Five of Swords means that even if they have to suffer in the process, even if they're going down, they try and take the people around them down with them, okay? This is a person who could be very stubborn, or could be very set in their ways, or could be used to getting their own way, right? But with you, it's not working. So it feels like they're barking up the wrong tree. It's like they came to the wrong person. Like, that's not going to fly with you. It's not going to go with you. Pisces, they feel like they use that ace underneath their sleeve, okay? Like they use that ace. They've tried all their tricks and nothing's working here with you. Why the Seven of Wands? Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands for Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. The Empress. The Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, Pisces, yeah. Okay, here's the thing. You got a lot happening for you. You got a lot going for you, Pisces. And this person's energy, you do not want to get involved with that, Pisces. You don't want that energy in yours, okay? So really keep your successes, your opportunities, even what it is that you're doing, Pisces. Like, don't even tell this person what you're up to. If this person's trying to communicate or re-enter your life, be cautious, Pisces, because the energy that they're in is not beneficial, right? It's not beneficial to them and it's not beneficial to you, right? They're in this energy of scarcity, of lack, of deceit, of trying to win at all costs. They're in this energy of not accepting a new beginning. They're in this energy of indecision and confusion and going back and forth. Whereas you, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, all right, and the Seven of Pentacles, you're about to receive a major manifestation. There's a new beginning coming in for you, Pisces, that is solid and it's abundant and it's prosperous. And that Ace of Pentacles is turning into the Seven of Pentacles, all right? See how it's just a seed here, all right? That seed gets planted and it turns into this tree. It's taken time to get here, Pisces, but it's going to bloom, it's going to grow. And I'm getting that for a lot of you, Pisces, springtime is going to be a very abundant time where there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of new people coming to you, a lot of success and wealth and prosperity coming to you, Pisces. This feels like a very beautiful energy coming in. The Empress talks about manifesting something, all right? If you think about a pregnancy, it takes 9 months, right? It doesn't have to be a literal pregnancy. It could be the birth of a new business. It could be the birth of a new project. It could be the birth of a new chapter in your life, okay? But this Ace of Pentacles is not coming in alone. That Ace of Pentacles is paired with the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles, meaning that what you're doing right now, the seeds that you're planting right now are going to grow, all right? So you don't need any weeds in your garden, okay? So be careful, Pisces, be careful, because this person is not in this energy of growth. This person is stuck in the past, all right? And they want you to be stuck in the past as well. Like, they're holding on to this version of you that they thought that you were, when in reality, Pisces, in just a short amount of time, you've already grown. You've already reached a level of wisdom, okay, that is unmatched. This person is trying to hold on to this old version of you. It's like they're resisting a new beginning. They're resisting the change. They got 2 5s showing up in their energy. They're being forced to change. They're being forced to level up, right? You're not having any of their, again, like you're not entertaining their sob story. You're not buying into it's like they want you to pity them, Pisces, but it's like they're trying all these strategies, all these aces underneath their sleeve, and nothing's working. Seven of Wands, you're not having it, all right? You are being presented with an Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles, all right? This seed, Pisces, of opportunity and potential is turning into so much more for you. So you got a lot going on for you, Pisces, and the kind of growth, the work that you've been doing on yourself is like, you can't fake that, all right? There's no way that you can fake it. So this person may try to be like, oh, Pisces, yeah, I've been working on myself too, or this and that. And it's like, you really can't fake it. This person is resisting a new beginning. This person is resisting a change. They're going back and forth. They're juggling because they're trying to hold on to a past version of themselves and of you that is no longer aligned, okay? And I don't know why I'm hearing nagging, okay? Like this person may complain or nag, or they may be like a bit negative, Pisces, is what I'm getting. Okay, the Five of Swords, they're thinking about you a lot. They're in their head a lot, Pisces. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this person, Pisces, but I don't even know who they are to you, but there's a level of deceit here that you may have picked up on a while ago, Pisces. And it's like your intuition might have let you know, like, hey, you know, this person is not to be trusted, or hey, you shouldn't share your plans or your goals or your dreams with this person. Okay, because I'm even getting an element of jealousy here, or envy. And the Five of Swords can be very deceitful, very, very deceitful. Five of Pentacles, they're feeling sorry for themselves, and they want you to feel sorry for them too. All right, but it's like, again, Seven of Wands, you're not having it. You know that this person is a hater. All right, if this person was an old friend or like a partner, an ex, you know, even a family member, it's like, how much you used to share with them, how much you used to open up, it's like you're not doing that anymore, because you know that this person doesn't really have your best interest in mind and at heart. And if you tell them about the good news in your life, like this is the kind of person to get jealous, okay? This is the kind of person to feel competitive with you. So again, you got a lot of opportunities coming to you, Pisces. So really, Pisces, trust your intuition, all right? Seven of Wands is a protection card. Protect your victories, protect the new opportunities in your life. Don't really say too much about what you're doing, what you're up to, because the energy that this person is in is not good, okay? It's negative, it's low vibrational, all right? Six of Cups, they still can't let go of an old version of you or how they used to view you, all right? When in reality, you're showing up as two kings, Pisces. You've grown a lot, all right? And you also have the Empress in your energy. There's a lot of abundance. Your work is starting to pay off. You're starting to see a lot of growth and results. The seeds that you plant, Pisces, the work that you put in is going to grow. It's going to give you a big manifestation. So just be cautious, Pisces, what you're allowing into your garden. Do not allow the weeds into your garden. This person is confused. This person is in this energy of being in a lack of integrity, using deceitful strategies. Again, Five of Pentacles, scarcity mindset, wanting you to pity them, wanting you to feel sorry for them. And it's like that. You don't need those weeds in your garden, okay? That's exactly what I'm getting here. Six of Wands, you're coming into a major winning season in your life, and there's a need, Pisces, to keep your head in the game, okay? To stay on top of your goals, to have priorities in your life, okay? Because there's so much that you're going to be getting done in this stage of your life. Pisces, badass success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. Relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working towards is finally coming into a successful fruition, and it's time to celebrate your wins, beautiful seer. Gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishment, and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate the progress you've made. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next move on your journey. Accepting success will seed more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now, so step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card points to shying away from public attention and hiding your light from the world. It may also indicate someone who craves external validation instead of turning to their own inner compass to define success. Remember that no one else in the world has your magic, and that the most important person to impress wholeheartedly is yourself, right? So yeah, Six of Wands, Pisces, this is your winning season. You've been working night and day, Pisces. Again, whether this is energetically, okay, spiritually, physically, it's like you've been putting in the work, and now you've built the momentum, Pisces, that is taking you into a major winning season of your life. So just pay attention, Pisces, to what seeds you're planting in your garden right now, okay, because they're going to grow, right? The Empress is showing up right here. There's a need to protect what it is that you're planting. There's a need to protect your crops, whatever that means, Pisces, whether this is your business, your investments, your projects, your work, what it is that you're working on, okay? Because the Empress is showing that what you touch is going to grow, okay? This is like having the Midas touch. So Seven of Pentacles. This, Pisces, will require some patience on your end, but you're going to be seeing progress every single day. You're going to be seeing growth every single day. So it's not like putting in all the work and energy and time and not knowing if anything's happening, not knowing if it's growing, okay? This is the energy of slow and steady wins the race, right? Day in, day out, you're going to be seeing progress and growth, okay? This is the sign that you're on the right path, that you're going in the right direction. And Ace of Pentacles, again, it's just a seed of potential, but that seed is showing up with the Empress and with the Seven of Pentacles, all right? That seed has not only the potential, all right, but it's going to materialize into something so much greater for you, Pisces. And again, it's like you don't want these energies to be in your life at this time, okay? Because they may distract you, they may try and lower your vibration, they may try and bring some kind of confusion into your life. So some of you, Pisces, maybe your intuition has been telling you not to hang out with a certain person, or not to talk to them, or not to tell them what you're working on, okay? Listen to your intuition. Even if you just think, okay, maybe it's all in my head, or, you know, it's like, no, trust your intuition, because there's something about this person, Pisces, that is trying to hold you back, all right? They're not wanting to change. They're not wanting to accept a new beginning, but they're also trying to hold on to you, all right? And they're trying to come into some kind of union, all right? Whether this is a friendship, a relationship, some kind of connection or business partnership, but you're not, like, this partnership is not in your best interest, okay? Like, I'm just gonna say it the way that it's coming in, because this person is not in the right energy. They're not in the right mind space. And it's like, yeah, you don't need the weeds in your garden, okay? I just keep hearing that, like, weed them out, okay? And I'm not saying this to be mean, Pisces, but I can't deny these energies. That Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords are, you know, some of my least favorite cards when it comes to like deceit or betrayal or people doing something shady or sneaky. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's the Five of Swords. It's like they're trying everything, every trick in the book that they know to try and get a certain kind of reaction from you, whether this is them playing mind games, whether this is them trying to get you to feel sorry for them, like whatever it is, talking about the good old days. Like, yeah, Pisces, just be careful with that energy, okay? Do not feed it, okay? Don't give it too much. I'm gonna pull another card, Pisces, for the Seven of Wands, to see what else comes in, because the Seven of Wands is saying protect your manifestations, protect your garden, and also yourself, your time, and your resources. Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands for Pisces. Okay, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Okay, Pisces, you know why? Because something about this person, and this is crazy, Pisces, we got 5, 5, 5, okay? This person is being forced into a massive transition, into a massive change. You may have even triggered this change or this transition in this person's life, all right? But yeah, 5, 5, 5, this person is being forced to change, and you don't need to be a part of that mess. You don't need to be a part of that chaos. Pisces, this person's really going through it. I'm going to be honest, like they are. But it has to do with their own ways, all right? This person thought that they could get away with how, I don't know how to say this. It's kind of like if someone's living their life a certain way and they don't know, like they fall into a routine, or they fall into a habit, or they're just used to being manipulative. They're used to being sneaky. They're used to getting their way. And all of a sudden what happens? A reality check, okay? Like you reality check this person, Pisces. I don't know why it's coming in this way, but the Five of Cups, this person's in their feelings, they're in their emotions. Five of Swords, they're in their head. Five of Pentacles, they're wanting people to feel sorry and pity them. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this person's not only mentally manipulative, they're also emotionally manipulative. They're trying to get a certain kind of reaction from people. And I don't know if this is from the people around him or you, but it's like they're being forced to change and they can't accept the change. So it's like they're trying to avoid the change as much as they can, Pisces. And it's like you don't need to stick around for that, okay, is what I'm getting. Protect yourself, protect your energy. Don't feel the need to give to this, right? For some of you, this person may try and guilt trip you, okay? So just careful, okay, Pisces, careful of that. You don't need to be a part of this. Holy Spirit, tell me about this Five of Swords. Why is this person in the Five of Swords energy? Okay, King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Why is this person in the Five of Swords? Nine of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, okay, they view you as a King of Pentacles, right? And they may think that you're able to give to them or help them in some kind of way. Okay, this is why I said they're either trying to get you to pity them. For some of you, Pisces, I'm gonna say that they're asking people around them for money, or they may want to ask you for money, okay? Or they may think that you have more, okay? And they may want you to give to them, all right? Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person may even be trying to stalk you or gossip about you or be nosy about you and what you're up to, because what I'm getting here is you're not really giving them much to work with. You're not really giving them much information. You're not really giving them much energy or time, okay? Like you're in hermit mode, okay? There's something here that's letting you know, Pisces, you need to really keep to yourself when it comes to this person. 9 of Wands. For a lot of you, Pisces, this person got offended that you set some boundaries with them, okay? This person got offended that you placed some distance between you and them. I think my camera is moving here a little bit, so sorry about that, Pisces. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this here so it's not moving. All right, I think it should be okay there. Yeah, Pisces, I don't know what happened in this dynamic, but it's like you may have already picked up on it intuitively, right? But now you're beginning to understand why, okay? Why you're being called to distance yourself from this person. Like it's becoming very clear to you, okay? But this person, all right, 5 of Swords, they're being sneaky and manipulative because they feel like, again, King of Pentacles, like you have a lot to give, and they want to be in your good graces because they want you to give to them. But the thing is, Pisces, they're being forced into a major change, into a major transformation in their life. And this is something that they have to do on their own, all right? And this is what I'm saying. They may be used to getting people to do their work for them. They may be used to asking for help. And at this time, it's like they're reaching that breaking point where it's only them, okay? Where they're being forced to look within and do the work, okay? They may be used to getting people to enable them and enable their toxic behaviors, but it's like you're not giving to that, all right? Yes, you may be a King of Pentacles, but you're not giving to that energy. You're not feeding it. 9 of Wands, they're offended that you set some boundaries and some distance between you and them. But there's a need for you to do that, Pisces, because even if you understand what it is that they're going through and why they're going through it, you getting involved in it is going to, again, it's going to pull your energy into it. And you don't need those weeds in your garden, okay? So, yeah. Okay, careful, Pisces, careful, because I'm feeling that for some of you, it's like they may try a lot of like strategies, okay? They may try to play games, mental manipulation and tactics. They may try and bring up the good old days, all right? They may try and get you to pity them. They may tell you that they're sad or depressed or being in their feelings, okay? Like they may try all these different, it's like they're trying every single trick in the book, Pisces, because they're avoiding a change. They're avoiding a new beginning. They know that what they're doing is not working, okay? It's not working, and they're going back and forth because they don't want to let go of their old ways. They don't want to let go of a past version of them or a past identity. I don't know what's going on in their life, Pisces, but again, it's not in your highest good, okay, to get involved with it. All right, and we have 3 kings showing up in your energy. All right, you're in your masculine energy. You're really not giving too much. You're not giving into this. Okay, is what I'm getting. Like you're very strong. You're very stable, and you know where it is that you're going. You know what it is that you want. With the Empress, okay, you got a lot going for you. You got a lot of things that are growing in your life, and there's a need to protect that, Pisces. 34 on the clock. The divine feminine, prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, and spirits. The Gaian Empress radiates fertile energy, positive outcomes, and unconditional love. This flourishing creative energy is of the earth. So bring your dreams from the ethereal realms and ground them, share them, birth them. Her bountiful abundance is always available to you, and she reminds you to find her regenerative beauty everywhere. You are entering a time of profound healing and blessings. And if you're feeling any lack of inspiration or possibilities, seek to heal your physical temple and to nourish your soul by embodying her shining creative essence. Continue to move calmly and gracefully in the direction of which whispers yes. This card often affirms that you're on the right track, so keep growing, beautiful seer, and work with the nature of your situation instead of against it, okay? The affirmation is, I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. So Pisces, for some of you, if you're trying to bring a manifestation into life right now, Pisces, and I'm getting that for a lot of you, it's happening in springtime, you may want to write that affirmation. You may want to remind yourself of it because King of Pentacles, the Empress, you have a lot of abundance. You have a lot of growth in your energy. And again, it's like mind what it is that you're planting into your garden because it's very fertile right now, whether it's a business, whether it's a project, a new relationship, whatever it is. Make sure that you're not allowing any weeds, okay? And I'm getting that this person has a lot of weeds in their garden, okay? And they, again, it's like you don't want those weeds in yours. So just be careful who you're sharing your energy with, because you're in this energy of birthing, whether you're male or female, whether it's birthing a new business or project, more success, more abundance, a new relationship, more love. Things are starting to grow for you, okay? And you're coming into some major success. So be mindful, Pisces, who's approaching you and for what reason, because a lot of people may see that you're in this energy of growth and success and abundance, and they may want to take from that, okay? They may want to get in there, Pisces, and they got to do the work. They got to do the work, Pisces, because what happens when people avoid doing the work? When people enable them, they're just perpetuating that cycle longer and longer. And regardless, Pisces, what this person is going through is forced change, okay? 555. They're being forced to change, whether they want it or not, okay? They're resisting a new beginning, but they're gonna have to change. And this is not, again, this is not like your responsibility. Like you're not meant to wait on someone, okay? You're not meant to stick around. You're not meant to fight their battles, okay? This is something that they're having to do on a personal level. Okay, Pisces, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a few clarifiers, Pisces, the Spirit's advice when it comes to this person before we move on to the rest of the reading, because I feel like this person wants to speak to you. This person wants to connect with you, okay? Whether it's through your emotions, okay? Whether it's mental manipulation, whether it's getting you to feel sorry for them, like they're wanting a reaction from you. And again, I'm getting the 7 of Wands. Spirit's advice is for you to protect yourself, all right? But I'm going to see what else comes in when it comes to this person before we move on to the rest of the reading, because I feel like they're taking over the reading, okay? They're thinking about you a lot, okay? Their energy is in yours often, like they're tapping in. And the Knight of Swords is an energy of stalking, okay? Of getting nosy, of gossiping, of trying to find out more about you because you're really not letting them in, okay? So they know little to nothing about you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and see what Spirit's advice is when it comes to this person before we move on to the rest of the reading, because again, it's like they keep taking over. Holy Spirit, what is your advice for Pisces when it comes to this person? What is your advice for Pisces when it comes to this person? Queen of Wands. The 10 of Wands. The Ace of Cups and the Temperance in the reverse. Pisces, release that burden, release that weight, okay? Whatever baggage, whatever burden, whatever heaviness, it doesn't belong to you. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that this person may be thinking about you a lot, okay? To the point where they're projecting some of their energy onto you. So if you get random emotions, okay? Like if you feel emotional or if you feel tired or exhausted, like randomly throughout the day, it's their energy. So for some of you, Pisces, I'm even hearing that you may want to cut cords, okay? Or perform some kind of like cord cutting meditation or, yes, like clear yourself from their energy, okay? Because that baggage doesn't belong to you, okay? Queen of Wands, Spirit wants you to focus on your manifestations, focus on your creativity, focus on your passions. The Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur. She is a businesswoman. She is someone who is driven, someone who can manifest out of thin air, okay? And you don't want that energy to get weighed down, all right? So Pisces, truly do whatever it takes to protect yourself and protect your energy. And if you're feeling some kind of interference or emotions that you know are not yours, right? Again, release that baggage because it doesn't belong to you. Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You got a lot of brand new beginnings coming into your life, okay? Whereas this person has the Ace of Wands in the reverse, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in the upright. You got a lot going for you, Pisces. And there's a need to embrace that, all right? Sometimes when we still have the door open for some people, when we're still confused of whether this person's going to be in our life or not, you know, it's taking up space, right? So it's like release that so that you can make space for the new things coming into your life. Temperance in the reverse. This person, Pisces, may be going through some kind of, they may be overindulging, like overdoing something, okay? Because the Temperance in the upright talks about a balance. It talks about alchemy. It talks about patience. In the reverse, it's like this person is doing something, Pisces, that like with no moderation, right? Like this person is very unbalanced within themselves right now and they're needing to do some inner work, right? This person may not even want to be alone with themselves, right? Like they're always seeking something to do. They're always like, there's this like, it's like this itch, like to scratch this itch, like they're needing to do something. Okay, they don't want to sit alone with their thoughts. They don't want to sit alone and, you know, start to do the inner work and process. It's like they're resisting something, Pisces. And yeah, 10 of Wands, it's like that weight doesn't belong to you. That's not your baggage. That's not your responsibility. And you're in this very lighthearted energy. So if you feel these mood swings, if you feel some heaviness or exhaustion, just know that it's not coming from you, Pisces. It's from this person. So just be very aware of that and very cautious. Again, if you need to cut cords, cut cords. If you need to do a clearing meditation, do so. And this is, okay, Pisces, this is actually really, really interesting. Temperance in the reverse. Temperance is card number 14, okay? 1 plus 4 is 5. This person has 5, 5, 5, 5, okay? They have 55, 55. Yeah, this is a forced change, Pisces. This person is being forced to transition, to transform. It is like they're wanting to hold on to you, Pisces. It's like I'm just hearing, Pisces, that they want you to hold their hand, all right, through this process. But the thing is, like, they're having to go through this on their own, all right? Like, this is something that they need for their own spiritual growth. Yeah, Pisces, you've already done the work. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move on, Pisces, because this person has taken over your reading here. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of your cards here. Holy Spirit, please clarify this King of Swords for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the King of Swords? Okay, High Priestess in the reverse. Tell me more. The Sun and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Pisces, with the King of Swords is that right now you're very much in a place where you're trusting logic, facts, and like rationale. You're being very logical about the decisions that you're making in your life right now. And that's actually a good thing. It's showing up as a very positive thing. But at the same time, Spirit wants you to embrace your intuition. High Priestess in the reverse. There's something here, Pisces, where your intuition may be so accurate that it scares you, all right? The High Priestess in the reverse can talk about being afraid of your own power, being afraid of your own gifts, all right? Being afraid of your own psychic gifts as well. And it's saying here, Pisces, yes, you're a powerhouse, but imagine if you merge your intuition and your intelligence together, all right? Like, you're going to be unstoppable. And I'm seeing that you already have a lot of that going on for you, but the High Priestess in the reverse is saying that there's an area in your life, Pisces, when it comes to your gifts, to your abilities, that you may be holding back on, all right? And it's saying here, embrace it, Pisces, embrace it, because yes, you're moving forward, yes, you're succeeding, but if you bring this High Priestess online, all right, it's going to have some kind of effect where it's either creating some kind of major momentum in your life, but regardless, it's leading you to the Sun. This is literally the happiest card in the entire tarot deck, okay? Out of 78 cards, and you have it in your spread. Okay, so it's like, yes, use your intuition. Do not be afraid of your gifts, all right? There's something here that you're holding back on or that you're repressing. And it's saying here, yes, all right, you got the information, you have the clarity, you have the intelligence, you have the wit, the cleverness, all right, of the King of Swords. But the High Priestess is saying, you know, also embrace those gifts, all right? Because some way, somehow, the Sun cycle is coming into your life. The Sun is card number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10, all right? You're leaving behind a 10 of Wands, burdens, responsibility, exhaustion, tiredness, a very long journey, and you're coming into a new chapter, a new cycle of your life. That is, the Sun is a very big yes card. It's a card of positivity. So if you've been waiting for something, if you've been waiting for a sign of confirmation, the Sun is saying, yes, Pisces, move forward, right? You're coming into a lot of happiness. And this also feels like a seasonal thing. If you think about like wintertime, a lot of people get like seasonal depression and stuff. And in the springtime, things start to grow. Flowers start to bloom. You know, the days are warmer and longer. And then summertime. So it's like there's something here where you're aligned with the seasons, all right? So springtime brings a lot of growth. Summertime, there's a lot to look forward to. Knight of Wands. Pisces, really feed your passions at this time. Feed your creativity, because it's going to blossom, it's going to bloom, and it's going to bring major success into your life. Knight of Wands, follow your heart. Follow your creativity. Follow your inspiration, because it's going to lead you to where you need to be, Pisces. Yeah, there's something here, Pisces. There's a lot of passion and happiness coming into your life. And I don't say this lightly, Pisces, because oftentimes we go through the spiritual lessons, we go through the inner work, we go through the shadows and having to do the shadow work. And sometimes we go through periods in our life where we're isolated and we feel alone. But here it's like you're coming out, you're re-emerging into a very happy cycle, all right? So don't deny the passion, okay? Don't resist the passion. If you feel like something's too good to be true, or you're a little bit sketched out because you feel happy or you feel passionate, it's like, I don't know how to put it into words, but there may be an element of you that is maybe trying to resist it. Like, is it too good to be true? Like, is it safe? Is it okay? Am I going to end up spiraling, or am I going to end up in a situation that, is burdensome or troublesome? And saying no, Pisces, like, you've cleared the lessons out of your life, and it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to give into your passions and give into your inspiration. Is going to be very, very positive for you, Pisces. Charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy. Okay, Pisces, for some of you, you may be called to take some action towards your dream. Fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. What have you been dreaming about? The Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with a message of adventure, of impulsivity, and of bravely pursuing the things that inspire you the most. The passion project you've been tinkering with, that drum circle you've always wanted to join, allow spontaneity into your choices and gift yourself the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires. It's okay to crave new things and to run with the wind when you're feeling charged up about an idea. Go with it. Allow this high-spirited energy to rush in and incite a wildfire of positive momentum. In shadow, this card counsels against reckless impulsivity and heated outbursts. You don't want all that pent-up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flames and leave some energy for the long haul. Make your passions work for you while whooshing yourself towards success. The affirmation is, in the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with infectious feelings of inspiration. Pisces, this is the time to take action when it comes to your dreams, right? If you've been waiting on something, if you've been holding off, this is the time, okay? The Sun card is a big yes card, and the Knight of Wands is saying take action. Go in that direction, Pisces. Again, we have the King of Pentacles here. Okay, something is going to lead to a lot of abundance and success for you, right? King of Pentacles, the Empress. These are cards of wealth, of abundance, of prosperity. Again, it starts off as an ace, but that ace turns into the Seven of Pentacles. That Seven of Pentacles turns into a King of Pentacles. So it's like you're quantum leaping, you're quantum jumping, Pisces. There's a lot of progress in your energy. So don't allow past connections, past people, past pains to hold you back. You don't belong in the past, okay? This is no longer who you are, right? You've matured, you've grown, and there's so much more for you, all right? Your future is bright, Pisces. There's a lot to look forward to. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some oracle cards, Pisces, and see what comes in. Holy Spirit, do you have any advice for Pisces when it comes to this new chapter of their life? Okay, we got confusion. We got clear your energy. Yes, Pisces, that's exactly what I was getting. If you're feeling any kind of confusion, it's not actually coming from you, all right? This person is so much in your energy. Five of Swords, they can't get you off their thoughts. They may be projecting this energy, Pisces, and you being so intuitive, so receptive, you may be picking up on their confusion, okay? So I'm hearing here clearly that this confusion doesn't belong to you, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit confused or a little scattered-minded, okay, scattered-brained, or scattered mind, however you say that, it's like it's not coming from you, right? So just know, Pisces, that this confusion doesn't belong to you, and there's a need to clear your energy, all right? So I was getting cord cutting, all right? Like a cord cutting meditation when it comes to this person, but also clearing your space, all right? Maybe saging, maybe taking a salt bath. There's a need to clear the energy, right? Because it may be very heavy at this time, and it may be creating confusion, but again, it's not your confusion. It's not yours. Clear your energy. Laughter was meant to clear the chakra system. Your higher self is reaching out to you with this card to remind you that clearing your mind, body, and soul will help lighten your spirits. As empathetic beings, it is normal to pick up on energy of others. Exactly. This is not your confusion. It's not your energy, including their anger, sadness, anxiety, frustration, fears, and disappointments. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that some of you may have been feeling mood swings, okay, or like random waves of emotion, okay? And it's not coming from you. It's coming from people that are connected to you. And especially this person, the Five of Swords, someone who's deep in thought about you. So it's like, this is not even your confusion. These are not even your emotions. It's important to know that. They don't belong to you. That's for them to deal with, Pisces. So whatever you need to do to clear your energy, please do so. As empathetic beings, it is natural to pick up on energy of others, including their anger, sadness, anxiety, frustration, fears, and disappointments. Some empaths simply feel the energy of others, and some absorb and carry that energy with them, unaware that it will affect their personal emotions. It is important to sever this energy since it does not belong to you and can affect your mental and emotional well-being. There are multiple ways to expel unwanted energy. One way is by using an energetic earth cleanser such as sage, palo santo, or pine. Drenching your body and aura in the purifying smoke of one of these will help unburden you emotionally and physically of unwanted energy. Another way is by exercising. Find exercise that is suitable for you and your current health condition to help shake away denser energy. Going for a walk in nature will also lift your spirits. Dancing is another way to clear the stagnant energy around you. Laughter too instantly clears away coarse vibrations. One of the most potent ways of clearing your energy is by clearing your chakras. Find a chakra clearing meditation that will help you remove blocks and purify your spiritual energy centers. By pulling this card, you're being asked to choose the best method to cleanse your energy now. Okay, Pisces, I'm actually filming this on the 31st of March. Okay, so we're about to enter the month of April. Okay, whenever you receive this reading is when it's most aligned for you. But what I'm getting here is like, prepare for this new month by clearing your energy, whether this is a cord cutting meditation, whether this is cleaning house, releasing some people, getting rid of some old stuff, you know, really planning out and mapping out your goals and your priorities for this month, because I'm getting here, Pisces, you're being blessed by the divine. There's a lot of positive momentum coming in for you. And this is all you, Pisces. You've been doing the work and spirit is rewarding you, Pisces. So this is your time. It's your turn. Don't feel the need, Pisces, to wait on anyone. Don't feel the need to keep that door open. Don't feel the need to, you know, get pulled back into their energy, especially because we have the Seven of Wands, all right? This is the protection card, okay? This person's a hater, Pisces, and whether they're trying to get you to feel sorry for them, whether they're trying to mentally manipulate you or talk to you about the good old days, Seven of Wands is saying, Pisces, you're not having any of it, okay? Really protect your space, your boundaries, and your time. And any kind of confusion, any kind of like mood swings or waves of emotion, they're not coming from you. I don't know why Spirit keeps reiterating that. Okay, so if you're thinking, oh, like, what's wrong with me? Or, you know, why are my emotions, you know, all over the place? Or why am I getting these mood swings? Or why am I feeling tired all of a sudden? It's like, it's not coming from you, okay? And even some thoughts, it may not even be yours, right? With this confusion, it's like it's stemming from this person, or maybe even from multiple people that are trying to connect with you. Being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to erect energetic boundaries, challenge grounding and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas and self-expression. Haters, they'll emerge only after you've made it onto your perch, whipping their wands about and asking you to defend your accomplishments. Sometimes competition emerges as a result of shining brightly in the world. If you're feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up bravely and continue to do your beautiful thing. Mindfully call feelings of love and well-being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. Remain synchronized and aligned with your bright vision and reject any low-vibe negative states that others may be pushing. You don't have to accept their opinion as truth, especially when they are vying for your position. Check to make sure you're acting in a way that is aligned with your highest values. And when you know you are, don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. I am deserving of this success, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. Yes, Pisces, protect yourself, clear your energy. I'm going to pull one final oracle card, and we're going to wrap this reading up. Holy Spirit, any final advice for Pisces? Any final advice for Pisces when it comes to this reading? Okay, Pisces, we have success coming in. Exactly. This is the double confirmation. Six of Wands and the success card. Two different decks, okay? This is the success card in the tarot deck. This is success coming in from the oracle. Okay, so you have a double confirmation that you have major success coming in this month of April, Pisces, in this new season of your life. Okay, this is major. This is why you're being asked to really close the door, cut the cords, clear your energy, because you got to make space for the success. You're on the right path. Okay, I just got full body chills when I seen the card. And we have ask for guidance. Okay, some of you Pisces, I'm getting here that it's time to pursue your dreams. It's time to get something in motion. It's time to get something in action. And you may have been waiting for a sign or a confirmation. Some of you may have been in analysis paralysis, you know, just learning so much and it's kind of like overthinking. Yeah, analysis paralysis, learning so much to the point where there's a time to take action. Okay, you can't learn how to drive in a parked car, right? So there's a need to take action in the direction of your dreams. And if you need to ask for guidance, some kind of reassurance or confirmation, do so, Pisces, because you will get it. Okay, I'm hearing very clearly you will get that guidance. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one final card. Okay, we have pause coming in. For some of you Pisces, what I'm getting here is there's a need to take inventory, to get all your ducks in a row for this new month, because this month has a lot of positive momentum for you. So if you need to take a quick pause and get everything in order, again, clearing your energy, clearing your space, setting things, getting things into perspective and prioritizing for this month ahead, it's like pause and do so, Pisces, because it's gonna pay off. Okay, it's really going to pay off. Success is 6 of Wands. You're coming into a major winning cycle of your life. The Empress coming in with the King of Pentacles, major abundance and success. Knight of Wands. It's time to take action on your dreams. It's time to get something in motion and get things going. Also, what I'm getting with pause, Pisces, is if someone's trying to rush you, if someone's trying to get you to do things on their time, it's like you got to do things on your own time, Pisces. Follow your own intuition and don't question what your intuition is telling you at this time. On the right path. Wrong path is the right path to gain experience in your search for the right path. Lately, you have been questioning whether you're on the right path, if you've taken the right steps, and if you're moving in the right direction. This card indicates that yes, all of your decisions and actions are leading you to your destiny. If it feels as if things don't look the right way or aren't happening at the desired rate, rest assured that you're taking the necessary steps at the right pace. At times throughout our journey of life and manifestation, we get discouraged because of delays, setbacks, disappointments, and failure. While these experiences may seem to hold us back, they are actually rerouting us like a helpful GPS. They are helping you find the best path to your desired destination. Although the world's navigation systems may help you avoid accidents and get you somewhere faster, the spiritual navigation system will lead you directly to bumps, red lights, yellow lights, and then green lights to help you develop necessary skills, expertise, and growth for the journey ahead. Do not take temporary stop signs as eternal stop signs. Paired with all the muster, they are softly rerouting you so that you are prepared with all the muster, fortitude, patience, and strength you will need. Okay, Pisces, this is what I have for you. You are on the right path. You're coming into a major success season and winning season in your life. And there is a need to clear energies out of your life. There is a need to cut cords, okay? Any kind of confusion that you're feeling is not actually even coming from you. So just be very aware of that, very conscious of that. And yes, clear your energy, pause if you need to. And Knight of Wands, it's time to pursue your dreams. It's time to get something into motion. It's time to take action, Pisces. You got this. This is all I have for your reading, Pisces. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Blessings. Take care.